Buenas tardes, bienvenidos de nuevo a esta serie de entrevistas con los entrenadores de la Superliga 3x3. Hoy estamos en un entorno maravilloso en la Plaza de la Plana, en Badalona. Justo detrás tenemos el pabellón de la Plana, donde se está disputando la tercera parada de esta Superliga Pro. Y estamos con coach Nenad Karanovic, coach del equipo de Liman, uno de los equipos favoritos de esta edición. Welcome, coach.
Thank you.
Nice to have you here.
Thank you for calling.
Él es también uno de los entrenadores del equipo nacional serbio, así que vamos a cambiar al inglés y empezamos con la entrevista. First of all, coach, how did your relationship with 3x3 begin? How you discovered it?
It's like I was 5-on-5 player, and in 2015 I started to play 3x3.
Mm-hmm.
I played 3x3 for 3 years. Yes, after that the love started, you know. It's like in the first moment I saw that that is the sport I want to be, or as a player or as a coach. After my player career, I finished the College of Sport and Physical Education. After that I was a coach in 5-on-5 for a few years. Then the National Federation called me to be coach of younger in Serbia, 3x3, under 18 and under 17. And we had good result at World Cup 3 years ago with under 18. We finished second. And after that I started to be coach of Liman, and same in coach of under 18 and under 17.
So you have both experience with young teams and also professional teams.
Yeah.
And which main difference do you see between both?
It's like, you know, usually when the player coming to 3x3, I talk about young players, it's like they're coming from 5-on-5. They don't have experience in 3x3. I talk about professional 3x3.
Yeah.
They in Serbia they play a lot 3x3 on
Not with FIBA rules, maybe?
Not with FIBA rules, FIBA ball and everything. And I need to start with basic things, you know, to prepare them for competition. And I was talking yesterday about that. It's like every kid, when they come to play from 5-on-5 on 3x3, they want only to stay in 3x3. That is very good for us and
I
for
think
the sport.
not only kids, but also players, professional players,
for
when
sure.
they taste 3x3, it's an amazing.
Yeah.
That's a good thing
Yeah.
for the game. And a personal question, is it possible for you to be a professional 3x3 coach in your country? Are you a professional, or you have to do something else to earn your life?
No, I am professional. This is the only thing I do. And it's not easy, you know. It's not easy because of I will tell the truth. My team don't have the sponsorship this year, and it's very hard. Okay, we are one of the best team in the world, but it's not easy always to get like prize money and everything. You know, it's hard, but that's why we love this. You know, it's like we need to do everything by
your own,
to
make your life. That's interesting, but I have to say that I've asked this question to all of other coaches, and none of them is professional 3x3 coach. So from the other countries that are here, so that's a big point, or a first point to be professional. Let's talk now a little bit about the team, about Liman team. How is your preparation dynamics? Do you make a pre-season camp? How you prepare for the year?
Yeah, this season is like very strange for coach and players, because the two of our players are in the national team, and I am in coaching staff of national team. We are preparing for Olympic, and other players from Liman, there I need to do both. But for example, last 1 month we were in China with national team, and the other guys from Liman, they stayed in Serbia, and they're practicing by themselves, you know. And we are like in connection with phone, but it's not easy, especially when we have the new team as we have this season. And as I say, it's not easy, but I believe in this team. this team of Liman is very good with Vasic and Kojic in the roster. They played for Liman for a long time, and Dusan Bulut, he's a legend, and two new players from Partizan, very good, and Dusan Popovic, he came from Japan, and I think it's like we can build, first of all, very good chemistry, and we can be very good on the court. We are not yet very good, but this team can be, I hope, one of the best if we have luck.
You have all the year long to prove it.
Yeah.
But in regular basis, you live all together in same city or near, and you can practice together, or everyone is from different places?
It's a very hard question. It's like only two players and Dusan. Three, they're from Novi Sad. Our base is like in Novi Sad. Two guys, they're from Belgrade, and one guy is one city near Belgrade, and he travels every day. It's like 3 hours by car.
Oh,
it's like
tough.
It's tough. It's tough, but that will they have and we have. It's like I know that is the something we need at the start, fresh start, and potentially we can make good results because of that.
Very important, very important. And outside of the court, about coaching staff or staff you have, apart from you, is there any other staff, meaning physiotherapists, strength conditioning?
You're talking about Liman or
about in Liman?
Only.
Not anyone else?
Not one.
And if they get injured or whatever?
If they get injured, they will go somewhere they will pay from their pocket, we don't have.
That's something
another
different from other teams. Maybe coaches are not professionals, but they have, well,
to be honest, it's hard for me, I need to prepare everything, to think about everything, but.
And which professionals do you think would be necessary in a 3x3 team if you could choose?
In staff?
Yeah, in staff.
I need stretch and conditional coach for sure with me. And after that, physiotherapist.
Okay.
I cannot tell who is more important, both of them, or even more people, doctor. They're important because the game is very hard. We travel every week, and the players, they did always their best. They do their best, but it's without the other stuff. It's even harder. So
you're a multitasking man. You have to do everything.
Yeah, I am trying, but I know it could be better.
Okay. And about the players, about the roster composition, not talking about names, but which kind of players do you think it is need to have in a 3x3 team? Which roles? It's like my opinion. Yeah. You can see, for example, on this tournament, you can see a lot of different teams. But in my opinion, I always like to have two players on the ball and two screeners. It's like every screener need to do something else, and every player on ball need to do something else. But we can put that in. When you mean something else, you mean defensive skills, you mean shooting? Or maybe the screeners can play sometimes a pick and roll or whatever. If he can shoot, is better. If he's, for example, I will tell, okay, you told not to talk about names, but for example, Vasic, maybe one of the best screeners in the game, and he's not the best shooter. But he is the best one. Screenings, and I don't know how you tell it, but sealing his man and allowing very good in that, and very good in cooperation with ball handler, When he make that screen, it's a lot of easier for another players to play. I think it's the best in the world doing this for me. It's not on me to tell that, but it's my opinion. One of the best, I can. Okay, let's go a little bit in the game itself. What do you think about defensive strategies that makes the difference, or especially in defending pick and roll? Because like some years ago, every team switched every screen, and now it's not this way. Yeah, we can see how the game progressed from the start, and it's normal. I think in one moment it will be zone defense in tricks. Whoa. We will see. We will see. Maybe. But it depends of what you have in the team, how they can play defense, and it depends on against who you play. For example, if you have excellent shooter against you,
you will probably follow him, or you will switch him as more aggressive as you can. Now it's like from few years ago, it's like triple switch defense.
Yeah.
And that is good if you want to, for example, you will follow and the player from drop, he will switch, and it's even harder for a good shooter to take that shot. But that kind of defense have some like other weakness, and you need to choose what you have in your team. That is the like right answer on the question.
That's great. That's great. And now on offense, which trends do you see in the circuit? What do the teams do, and where you think we are going? Do you have any opinions? For example, like in defense, there were the switching part. Last 2 years, handoffs coming from the post are becoming very usual. Do you think anything new we're going to see this year?
I don't know what to say. It's like I don't know how to answer on that question. It's always something new from the game, from the practice. I always talk with my players, and if I see something on the practice, I ask them, "Did you do this on purpose, or it's like I don't know what to say in English?" But
it came.
And we talk about that, and sometimes it's like, for example, we didn't know at the start of game. If you making the screen on switch, you will catch your player, and it's like how the game progress from how they play defense, the offense progress.
Yeah, the offense react. Yeah. Now I have a special question for you, because I haven't asked to the other coaches. But what about Liman check ball? You used to do many times the same kind of check ball that really works with you, especially when with Kojic. Why this one? Do you practice that much? How it works that much?
Yeah, maybe 90%.
Yeah.
It's like it came last season, start of last season, and I was watching some games, and it just happened on my mind how to say that on English. Coach is too tall and he have advantage down there, and Vasic is a good passer and good screener, and it's like, let's try this. And they were like not believing that at the start, but how the season is going, we started to play, I told 90%. But I will tell you one secret, but don't tell that.
No, I won't tell anyone.
Come on.
No one is going to see.
It's like a lot of different solution from that. That is the most important. You cannot just, you can see that and you can try that with another things, but we just read situation.
Yeah, for sure. And you have the special players to move this, and then you can adapt to what defenders do. But there's a very good thing to win a master just playing this set almost 90%
you know,
of the time.
we won last master in Chengdu last year, and we did like a full scouting report, auto scouting report from that tournament. It's like where we check the ball mostly, where we took mostly shots and everything. And about sets play, it's like, I'm not joking, 90%.
I could see this. Okay, one last long question. What's your opinion about the no coaching rule and the role of coach in 3x3?
About what coaching rule?
The no coaching during the game.
No coaching, I think that need to be changed, because I don't even understand why we cannot talk. It's like in tennis, but I just have that like opinion that the referees from last 2-3 years they left allowed coaches to talk, and that's it.
Yeah, I have to say I agree with you. It's one of my fights, because maybe in World Tour they allow each time more, but in regular competitions, as referees don't know that much, they don't allow. But okay, a few of quick questions, just names I won in those ones about players. What is your favorite player in the circuit outside of your team?
I don't want to talk about that. It's
Okay. Nothing about players?
outside. I don't know.
Okay, I will ask just an extra one about a rising star in the circuit. Some young players that you may know, but the others like me don't know, and you really like a lot.
I need to tell you, he played for Liman last year, but Zhang Ying from China, he's like very good player. He can be one of the best in this game for sure.
Right.
He does need more time and everything, but last season he showed like the world he can play.
He's young.
He's 97, but he's not that young. But I talk about that is his first season in the game.
He's young in the game. Yeah. In fact, one of the coaches told us a rising star would be Jimmer Fredet, who is not young at all, but he's
first
new
season,
in the game.
First season. Okay, maybe we have a lot of good kids in Serbia, and for example, I will took one team for Germany team. Germany team.
They won World Cup in under 18.
And before that, under 17 Euro Cup. And last year we lost against them in Olympic youth games. It's like European youth Olympic games. We lost in final. They won everything last season, and the one player from that generation and one player from generation 1 year older than him. Griezmann
is the MVP of World Cup.
Probably he can be one of. For example, we can talk about him as rising star.
Okay, so coach, thank you very much for your time. It's been a pleasure, and good luck also in the tournament in all the season.
Thank you.
Okay.